Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium and the Aflac Kickoff Classic, and we are excited to get this college football. They're dealing with a second and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Dropping back, it's Duff. Caught over the middle, it's Brown. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. On the move, it's Applewhite. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wide receiver going in motion. That's caught. It's Jackson. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Finds his big tight end. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football, and this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counter-punch and attack this defense?
4th and goal from the 5, and the offense is staying out there. A gutsy move by this ball club. Looking for the goal line, and he's going to score. Touchdown, SMU! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Auburn is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Tigers fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Off play action. Quickly to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. throw. It's Moncrief. And they fail to hook up on third down. The Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. So now it's second and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Mustangs want to move quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking for space. It's Applewhite. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Mustangs are flying down the field. Leaves it with the back. Not much working there. It'll be second and 9. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. Already 2 for 2 on third down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. To the air, it's Duff. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the downs. The Mustangs trying to cash it in on first and goal. Give to the single back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Trying to bull his way in. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs!
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. A 70-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Florida, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Under fire. Floats it out in space. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Gators want to crank the tempo. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Soto. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Looking to throw, it's Moncrief. Got the back over the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something they like, because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Gators pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll try the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. He'll take a shot. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Good, right down the boulevard. That'll close the gap to 14.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Here he comes with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And this is going to be caught. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. Guys, let's have a look at SMU. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working, because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they can do something very special this season.
Back to throw, it's Duff. Makes the grab. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires downfield. He's got it. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And that is another first down for the offense.
Tries to do it himself on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Trying play action. With the catch, it's Brown. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Moffitt. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Off the play fake. Lets it fly. Touchdown, SMU! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Washington went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Huskies always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. The Gators moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield, it's Moncrief. Quickly out to the tight end. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. And the Gators can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. He unleashes a long one. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Right on target this time. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it again.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Finds his big tight end. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Gators didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Got it in the middle, it's Montgomery. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They want to continue this long drive. 9th play coming, it's 3rd and 5. Really tough run there, he got 4. That'll leave him a yard short on 4th down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. On 4th down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Had to settle for the field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
The Mustangs will kick it away to start the second half. Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. To the air, it's Moncrief. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. And it's incomplete on third down. The Gators will call on their punt team.
It's fourth down.
That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Power football with the run. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Throws to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got a man, it's Brown. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. And the Mustangs send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Moncrief. Just gets rid of it before the heat. The Gators will punt it away on 4th down. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Caught close to the marker. It's Jackson. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the back. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Mustangs need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Going right to work up top. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Leaves it with the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gators come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Back to throw, it's Moncrief. Grab near the marker, it's Montgomery. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. Leaves it with the back. Gets it past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Gators are rolling down the field. To the ground, he's got it again. This time there is no running room to be found if this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down or else they are really in trouble. Working the middle. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. New set of downs after the completion. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They just keep firing. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got the quick pass. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on third and long. They'll run the screen. They stop him right at the 25-yard line. That's well short of the first down. Certainly in field goal range, but let's see what they do here. Direct snap. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down.
They go back on the play. Big stop, and it's a turnover on down.
Running back searching for a hole. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll leave it with him. At the 40, there he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And first down for the offense.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Second down coming up.
The give on the option. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Looking to pass, it's Duff. Throws for the tight end. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. The Mustangs will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Snags it up the 30, it's still running. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
That's a first down for the offense.
The Gators in the hurry-up. He'll do it himself. Quick spin on the run. Picks up the first down. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On first down from the 13-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll go to the counter play. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And the Gators had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Got it behind the line. It's Soto. Touchdown, Florida! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Find my matchups out wide. I love a matchup with my wide receiver. I like my guy better than yours. Quarterback finds the matchup. The wide receiver catches the football, takes it into the end zone for 6.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
They'll move the wide receiver. Quick handoff. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. They'll send the tight end in motion. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Got enough for the first. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Mustangs are on the move. Here's the handoff. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll keep it on the ground. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Mustangs line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Mustangs need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. To the air, it's Duff. He's got the tight end. He'll be stopped at the 32, still ground to cover if they want to convert, and 4th down is coming. Here comes the field goal unit. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that lead grows even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Flips it out to the back. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Behind the chains now on second and long.
Brings up second down.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Line is set on third down. He'll set up to throw. Flips it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll run it from the gun. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He'll run it again. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? Back to throw, it's Duff. Grabbed over the middle, it's Jackson. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
SMU.
They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown Mustangs! Fitted in the window for the score.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
SMU 34, Florida 13.
He'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. A quick pass to the left. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. The Gators are in the hurry-up.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the 4th quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Moncrief. Pulls it in, it's Diaz.
Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The Gators look to keep this drive humming. Move those chains without a hitch. Well, actually, with a hitch, but you get the point.
I like that. Nicely done. The defense probably should have understood the ball was coming out quick, something like a hitch, a slant, screen, something fast. They didn't. QB gets it on the money. Receiver gets the extra yards. Easy pitch and catch for the first down.
He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. And the Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Caught near the sticks. It's Montgomery. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds the tight end.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Now the play fake. A shot toward the end zone. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Wide receiver comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Duff. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. The Mustangs will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. After this, it'll be a wrap. To the air on 2nd down. And the pass goes incomplete, and that's going to do it. Clock strike 0, ball game is over. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them. They had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team if they play like that. Moving forward, if they put their A game together in all 3 phases, this is a team we're going to be